Earlier today, I learned for the first time of a massive shooting that took place in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thousands of people had gathered for a music festival that took place that weekend. It was at a Jason Aldean concert that a gunman decided to open fire on an unsuspecting crowd. Shortly after 10 p.m., the perpetrator had shot hundreds of rifle rounds into a period of 10 minutes. And 58 people had lost their lives, and an additional 489 people were injured. Since then, there has been many mass shootings, each getting larger and more deadly. To commemorate the 3rd anniversary of that night in Vegas, another tragedy ensued in San Jose, California. Around 8 a.m., one man pulled out an automatic rifle and shot at an unaware crowd of civilians from his room at the Fairmont Hotel. By the time officers were able to apprehend the perpetrator, 103 people lay dead in the street and 35 were injured. During my short term, America has already faced 2 other shooting incidents. Hundreds of thousands of Americans has lost their family members or have to watch their brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers struggle through the disabilities caused by the incidents. Those people are all around you, and they're trying to make sense of all of these actions. We as a whole have become numb towards the issues and accept them as a normal occurrence. Our country has become the only advanced nation in the world that faces tragedies this frequently. Other countries pale in comparison. Now, to start off, I do believe and respect the Second Amendment. The right to own firearms does not need to be taken away, but there are ways that we can work with the Second Amendment to help prevent events like the San Jose one from happening again. Today, background checks are required to every citizen to purchase a gun. As long as someone passes the checks, they are able to obtain their weapon of choice. One issue with this is that different sellers operate under a different set of rules. This allows buyers who would not pass a regular background check to obtain weapons. A 2015 study claimed that 1 in 30 people looking to buy a gun on one website had criminal records. There are not just small crimes. This includes people who have committed serious crimes, such as violence, aggravated assault, and robbery, among other things. That statistic has increased over the years. For the first step of my plan, I will require that all retailers stop selling any firearms or other gun paraphernalia on their websites. Websites such as Craigslist and eBay make it easier for people to illegally obtain firearms. Next, we will make the process of background checks easier for the American public while still providing thorough services. In the near future, I plan on closely working with the NRA and the Cease Fire Foundation, which prevents the transmission of violence by using trained mediators who are former gang members with clout in violent neighborhoods to break cycles of retaliatory shootings and murders. So far, this program has greatly decreased the violence in the Chicago area. Through national funding, I do believe that this program will immensely reduce gang shooting, along with other types of shootings. We may not be able to save everyone from the gun violence, but we can at least save a majority. It is with a heavy heart that I ask us to stand together as a nation in an effort in order to keep ourselves safe. Thank you, America.